Hey from Brian here, and welcome back to a new video. And this time we have just clean slated our account, but don't worry, it's not our main, but it is my alt account, which previously had about 400, I think, was it 400 wins or something, and like 20 losses. But anyway, I just decided to reset that. So we're playing in MOAB Pit because today is Thursday and BFB doesn't exist on Thursday. Only MOAB Pit does. So in this video we will be playing around 7 games of MOAB Pit, and I'm pushing the speed up to ×2 because MOAB Pit gameplay is just really boring. But if we find a worthwhile opponent, I'll slow down the video to regular speed, or like in BFB, since there's better players there. Now, ever since the release of BTD Battles 2, King of the Hill hasn't been active at all, mainly because the admin team decided to stop cost for the moment, which I didn't agree with, because I obviously can't play BTD Battles 2 on my phone or on my PC, as I have a 2009 graphics card and I need a much recent version. I have Intel HD 2000, but I emailed support and they told me that I needed at least Intel HD 4000, so I'm like quite behind. And my processor is 2nd generation too. So yeah. Anyway, Hydro Dam, I'm just gonna all out some round 13, since we're in MOAB Piss and he's a noob. No offense, but it's true. So we have In Ruins. This is a new map which I haven't played before, so I just skipped, or he skipped, or I'm not sure who skipped. But anyway, this guy Max LeBlanc 64. He's actually from Ireland, so nice to see another Irish player. So anyway, back to the topic of BTD2 or BTD Battles 2. Yeah, I basically just can't play it. My computer's too old, so if you want to see me play Battles 2, make sure to subscribe this video. I'm not sure how you can donate, but if you want to donate, ping me in my Discord server. I'll make a PayPal or something. But anyway, yeah, we're almost at 4,000 subscribers. I believe we're at like 3,985, thanks to Zigzag, who shouted me out. I found him in arenas. He won't be in this video, he'll be in next video, where we play him on Industrial Zone and Shapes. So it's an interesting battle then. He's a really good player too. 100,000 subscriber YouTuber, so very nice. I'm not really going to commentate on the gameplay right now because it's kind of boring. Like, I'm facing a noob who's using Pursues, so I'm just going to all out some round A's. Is claps. Pursues is like the worst upgrade in the game. So anyway, we have in Ruins against this player. I'm just going Cobra, since if you're in doubt, just go Cobra. Now the Cobra did get nerfed to $70 for the wired fund, but it's not really a major update. Like, it's only like $10 less, which is you only lose out on 12.5% of the money that you would usually get. But since Cobra, you don't get much money anyway, you kind of need all the money you can get. To be honest, I was expecting like a Cobra buff rather than a Cobra nerf, since Cobra has already been nerfed so much. So I was kind of expecting a buff, to be honest, but I guess NK people just don't like Cobra, I guess. So and yeah, the Bernie stuff has gone up by 200, but anyway, the signal flare has gone down a bit, so it kind of cancels each other out. You don't really need a signal flare until round 12, where you would usually already have a Bernie stuff by then anyway. And you kind of need a Bernie stuff like round 4 and that. I remember when the Bernie stuff used to be only like $400, so yeah, it used to be good now. But I think now the meta will be to just spam cobras, so you can delay your Bernie stuff, because Bernie stuff is just so expensive nowadays. So he's sending me some camels. I'm just gonna mortar micro, put down my bomb. I'm trying to choke rush him, so I can't be bothered wasting too long. But anyway, he survived with 6 lives. If he leaked like 2 more pinks, he would have died. Anyway, we have more cobras than him, more eco than him, more everything than him, more lives than him. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident about this. If this went later, which of course it won't, since he's a noob and he's rushing me with ceramics and stuff, I don't even have to boost this. The trick is to just don't move your mortar, make sure it targets to the leads, don't be tempted to move it, since he just wasted all his money, so I can spend some more money on adjustment. And actually, even if he attempted, or like, even if he was equal to me, he has so little lives, so he would have to attrition me, so I can just attrition him back and then send some camo pinks, camo yellows, that sort of thing. So he has to boost, right? So here's my plan at the moment, to send him some boosted camo pinks, and there's no way he will defend this along with all these adjustments, and I don't even get a chance to do that because he dies. So our next opponent is Flores. Floor is pro. We are going Dart Farm Wiz like a pro, because since I'm a Brian Chess 99. I'm just gonna place down this, put my Dart Monkey on last, and I want to anti-stall as much as possible so we can win as soon as possible. So I'm just gonna send him some pinks. He has to upgrade to lightning. For some reason his Wiz was on last, I'm not sure why. So he is leaking a lot because he went for his farm, and we are anti-stalling to the maximum. We even spiked at the start. So I upgrade to a plantation. So I'm thinking about where my second dart spot should be, and I'm choosing to place it up here. Also, yeah, Magnus Carlsen won the World Chess Championship against Ian Napochimati, or like however you pronounce his name. Ian Napochimata is Russian, but since Russia got banned from any sports, from like this thing, because they were taking drugs or something. But like, not everyone takes drugs. It's just like, it's a stupid ban really, because like for the Olympics, they're not representing as Russia, but they're representing as like Russian Federation or something. So like that ban is kind of pointless. Also, I feel like it's bad that the Olympic Committee discriminated against Russia as a whole, rather than just the players who were found out to be cheating. Anyway, it was like 3.5. They were going really well, and then Magnus Carlsen just, well, I'm not sure if Magnus Carlsen even outplayed or anything. It's just Ian Napochimati made so many blunders, and he basically just handed Magnus 4 wins, I think, in a row or something like that. Well, not in a row, it's like win, draw, win. So we are facing Gorgon Fails, Super Monkey Lane, Ninja Farm NG, let's go. Yeah, I think this spot is the best if you want to win games early and like not waste time versus noobs. Nah. This guy's going Wiz. Very interesting. So I'm just gonna buy a sentries here, and to be honest, I probably should have spiked those beans, so I wanted to anti-stall a bit more. So he has up his lightning now, so I'm gonna not harass him anymore. I'm just gonna upgrade for my plantation and then try to beta boost around 13 and then all out. I suspect he either has ace or attack. I am probably ace or something like that. So his Wiz is on strong, which is, it would be good on other maps, but not really on this map, because lightning doesn't really, like, it's pretty sure on lightning won't catch everything, you know. So he has 2 lightnings to blacks now, so I'm gonna stop rushing him. I'm gonna upgrade to my plant, where I plant ahead and all that. Yeah, so I'm gonna upgrade to my Bloon trap. He still hasn't sent me anything the whole game. I think the only thing he sent me was these leads right now. So I'm sending my camel lead here, and then I'm gonna rush him with some zebras. So he boosts, like he has to boost, and then I can just all out him. But I have to send a few camels in case he has attack. But he doesn't. He has 8, but he upgrades to like never miss targeting. Like I know it got buffed, but it's still trash. But to be fair to him, he definitely miss upgraded or something. So we are facing DFA. I'm going to NG, so I'm not a DFA Swiss. Of course, DFA beats NG, I think. It was only the pro DFA players. Upgrade to 9-inch nails, put it on first. I don't really care about that Bloon up there because it had like a Bloon decal on it, which means it's his Bloon, not the AI. So it doesn't matter if I pop it or not. So I actually think using decals is a disadvantage because you can't tell whether you're anti-stalling or not. Also, actually decals might be an advantage when like sneaking in camos or something, because with some decals it's really hard to see whether the Bloons are camo or not. So he has very unconventional dart spots. I respect that. I'm just gonna get my sprockets here. And he still, no, he stops enemy. So he sold a triple dart to buy a spult and boost. I'm not sure why, because he's gonna still have to upgrade that second triple dart as well. Yeah, he just keep on trying to do stuff. So I think I will now upgrade to my Bloon trap. So he has his jug up. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna get up my Bloon trap right now and force the spult on his side. And get up my second plantation. So I'm expecting an all-out here since we're out farming. But he hasn't all out at me yet, so I'm wondering what to do. He upgraded to a third or the second spot without me rushing him. So yeah. So he's sending some camo reds, and then he starts to sell his farms. So what I do is just boost and upgrade to a Jitsu. And he tries the DC glitch, I don't know why. What a noob. But he still dies anyway, he fails. So yeah, 6-0. Now we face Crispy Stuff. Looks a pretty decent opponent. And we got area 52. Like so area, oh yeah, I'm back. I'm just checking something. So area 52 is like that space thing like area 51, but I'm not sure why they called it area 52. Like it's kind of like they're trying to mimic the space thing, but they just were trying to be a bit discreet about it or something. I don't know. It's fairly obvious. It's fairly obvious either way. Not gonna lie. So I upgrade to my blaze shooters, and I want to anti-saw the AI. And by the way, I still have 3 spikes here, which will be useful for round 12. So I'm still preempting that. I'm planning this. I know what I'm doing. Flex. So he's going Dartland, so he's not going to beast tack on this map. The only thing that Dartland would beast here would be like eco, like tack, ninja, village, or like dart from ace maybe. But yeah. So now that he put down 2 Dartlands, I know that he doesn't have bomb or ice, and he most likely has glue or ninja. On round 9, I'm just gonna keep on farming, send him a lead. He's sending me regrow lead, which doesn't really make any sense. since this attack spot is so goated. We got some more plantations. I'm not gonna upgrade to signal flare since, like I said, I placed my spec there for a reason. Based him to waste like $1,000 on that rush, and even though that camo green popped into a red, I still win because I mean it's still anti-stall because anti-stalling only affects the first layer. So MOAB pit 7 wins, BFB 0 wins, boss 0 wins. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and like. See ya.